Okay, well, we're gonna loot houses anyway, so... But this fucking hell, well... Can't go inside. This is Zoe's house. Oh, look at the fences, little... Well, at least you know I was trying to be quiet. I like the companions don't give a fuck that I am stealing like a motherfucker. I frickin' love it. Does this be the Zoe girl's house? Oh, hi there. Get the fuck in here. Nope. That wasn't her house. Because I don't try to be an asshole. But I know exactly what the entire town trying to shoot me.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
I was told one of your numbers went missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Let's see.
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
What happened on the day of Zoe's disappearance?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
Well, this place has seen better days. Oh my god, there are chickens. Must resist, must resist, must resist. God, I want to shoot it. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go. She's over there. Well, nothing else in here. Hold up, we are finding a lot of stuff. How much money do we have now? Oh, the old saber's part of a... It's a quest item. Okay.
If you're hungry, Stefan's got supplies.
Oh, this is Zoe's room. Wow, that's it. Oh, here's another one. Hey, today Zoe. Well, journal. Companion quest. So, we can either continue with the main story, which we're going to talk to her. I don't know what will... Wait, these are both main? Oh... Okay. They want us to deliver that message. I guess then we can find Zoe. Well, first, there's some more houses we haven't looked in.
Keep your wits about you, friend.
Is that stealing or is that... Yeah... Go away, woman. I want that ammo. Fuck your karma. Like, I am literally enjoying just going around stealing.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Where is he?
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Are you, Are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I'm gonna take the... I'll take that as a compliment.
Well, what I meant was you're reasonably well armed and don't look stricken with plague. Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of patterns. Pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Today's your lucky day, Thomas. I got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found in the community center.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Hold on, I got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
I got part 2. I found that in the cannery.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands. What's
I'll
on
ask
your
you
mind?
something. How long have you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I should go.
Something you need?
Let's start with this one.
That's on account of how I never met her.
You mean she's dead?
I don't rightly know. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
Tom seems very fond of you.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
Yeah, we're just gonna be blunt. I've not lately seen a man with a bigger and more obvious crush.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
You mentioned something earlier I want to ask you about.
You mean about the mission being too clean?
Why aren't you allowed in his shop anymore?
There was a kind of a thing, the vending machine, when I was 12.
Did you ever steal from it or something?
Not intentionally. I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine and thought, oh, this must be how they refill it. But I had to know. So I did my thing, and next thing I know, there's a couple hundred bottles of Zero G rolling out the front door and into the road. It's not funny.
Yes,
But
it
about
is.
then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the gate, fresh off the Saltuna ships. And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech about how everyone would have to volunteer a third shift to get it all canned. Anyhow, you ever seen an auto loader run over a bottle of Zero G?
Go on.
Exploded all over Mr. Thompson. One bottle after another as the loaders went by. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damages. Rose still angry at me. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. That's the one time I ever made Mr. Thompson look a fool.
In the bar, you asked me if I was a drinker.
Sorry. I know, it's none of my business.
I'm gonna guess you're not a drinker yourself.
Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real sad. I start thinking about things I oughtn't, and then... Well, never mind that. You got better things to think on. Sorry.
Never apologize to me.
Oh, that's what I do. You'll tire of it soon enough.
Any luck finding one of those manuals? What's on your mind?
Let's see. This is a pretty little town, though. I wonder if you can actually make a home. Wait, where the hell did we get a shock cannon? Yeah, I don't want to break that down.